Welcome to Journey to Best, where we work together to become our healthiest, happiest selves. Today we're talking about something that can hold us back from reaching our full potential: bad habits. We all have them. Those little things we do on autopilot that don't quite serve us. But the good news is, breaking free from bad habits and building better ones is entirely possible. In this video, you'll learn a simple, step-by-step approach to finally break free from those pesky patterns. So stick around till the end, because we'll also be giving you some quick, practical actions you can start immediately. This past year alone has taught many of us the importance of mental and physical well-being. After lockdowns and remote work culture, people noticed how easily new habits, like constantly checking notifications or eating out of boredom, can creep into our lives. And once those habits take root, they can be tough to shake off. But why do we care about breaking these bad habits in the first place? Think of your habits as the tiny bricks that build the house of your life. Each decision, no matter how small, adds a brick. Now, a few crooked bricks here and there might not seem like a big deal. But over time, those small choices add up. They create the foundation for how you live, how you feel, and ultimately, who you become. Bad habits don't just waste your time or harm your health, they can also damage your self-confidence and stand in the way of your goals. Every time you give in to a bad habit, you reinforce the idea that you're not capable of change. This can create a cycle of negativity that's hard to break. But here's the powerful part. You have the power to choose different bricks. You can decide to lay down bricks of good habits, habits that support your well-being, your goals, and the person you want to be. According to James Clear in his bestseller, Atomic Habits, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. That's why breaking free from these negative patterns is so crucial. Sometimes it's big events like a global shift in how we work and live that shine a light on our daily routine. And if you're here, you're likely ready to take control of your habits once and for all. So let's dive into the first step. Our first step towards breaking free is to spot the triggers that set your bad habits in motion. Remember, habits don't just appear out of thin air. They're often a response to some cue in your environment or routine. Think of it like this. Your brain is constantly looking for patterns and shortcuts to conserve energy. When you repeatedly perform an action in a specific context, your brain starts to associate that context with the action itself. This creates a mental shortcut, a trigger that automatically sets the habit in motion. Triggers can be anything: a certain time of day, like every afternoon you reach for the candy jar; a specific location, maybe the couch is your Netflix binge zone; even certain emotions like stress or boredom that lead you to scroll endlessly on your phone. The key here is awareness. We want to shine a light on these triggers, bring them from the shadows of our subconscious into the forefront of our minds. Because only when we're aware of what triggers our bad habits can we start to change them. Start by writing down these triggers as you go about your day. Keep a small notepad or use your phone's notes app. Don't judge yourself, just observe. You might be surprised to see just how predictable these cues are once you pay attention. Chapter 3. Now that you've identified your triggers, let's dig a little deeper and understand why these habits persist in the first place. Because every habit, no matter how unhelpful it seems, serves a purpose. It provides some kind of reward, even if that reward is simply a temporary escape from discomfort. In The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg explains that habits form partly because of the reward we get, even if that reward isn't obvious. Think of it like a feedback loop. Trigger leads to behavior, behavior leads to reward. Maybe when you binge social media, you get a quick sense of connection or escape from stress. When you snack late at night, you might be rewarding yourself after a tiring day. Or perhaps procrastinating on a big project gives you temporary relief from feeling overwhelmed. Identifying the reward is key. It's about understanding the underlying need your habit is trying to fulfill. Are you seeking comfort, distraction, relaxation, or a sense of accomplishment? By recognizing what you're really chasing, relaxation, comfort, or a distraction, you can start planning healthier ways to get that same feeling. Chapter 4. Now comes the real challenge, replacing the bad habit with a better one. Now, you might be tempted to go cold turkey and try to eliminate the bad habit altogether. But remember, your brain has wired that habit into your neural pathways. It's like a well-worn path in a forest. It's easier to follow the existing path than to carve out a new one. Rather than simply quitting an old pattern, give your brain something else to latch onto. Instead of trying to resist the urge entirely, try redirecting it towards a more positive behavior. For instance, if you tend to reach for your phone whenever you're anxious, replace that habit with a quick breathing exercise. If late-night snacking is the problem, have healthier options like fruit or herbal tea at the ready. Or try reading for 10 minutes before you decide if you're truly hungry. The idea is to keep the reward, the sense of calm or comfort, but swap in a healthier behavior. This way, you're not depriving yourself of the reward, you're simply finding a better way to achieve it. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and there will be setbacks along the way. But don't get discouraged. As the saying goes, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Replacing a habit counts as one crucial step. Chapter 5. You've identified your triggers, understood the rewards, and even started replacing your bad habits with better ones. Now, how do you make these changes stick for the long haul? The answer lies in accountability. Habits thrive on routine, so set yourself up for success by building support. Use an app to track your progress. Tell a friend or family member and ask them to check in on you. Keep a habit journal where you can celebrate daily wins and notice slip-ups right away. Accountability is like having a safety net when you're learning to ride a bike. It provides that extra support and encouragement, especially when you're feeling wobbly. But accountability isn't just about avoiding failure. It's about celebrating success. When you share your goals and progress with others, you invite them to celebrate your wins with you. This shared journey can be incredibly motivating and help you stay on track. Sharing your journey might even inspire someone else to overcome their own bad habits. Outro, now you know the 5-step plan. Identify your triggers, understand your reward, replace the habit, stay accountable, and celebrate progress. Before you go, here are 3 quick actions you can start today. 1. Grab a notebook and list out your top 3 bad habits. Write down what triggers them. 2. Decide on one healthier alternative for each habit. Think small and doable, maybe swapping a sugary snack for fresh fruit or turning phone scrolling time into reading. 3. Share your commitment with a buddy or post it in the comments below so you have some built-in accountability. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to Journey to Best for more tips and inspiration. Now take that first step towards building a new positive routine. Your best self is just around the corner. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.